Hello, it's just me. I wanted to do something else other than just Cube, and somebody in the chat mentioned Hearthstone, and I'm not really feeling an arena, but I have a couple quests that are worth doing, and don't think I've ever actually done streaming of Constructed. So I'm gonna do some of that. Just enough to get, oh, I'm back up to 9. Just enough to get these out of the way, so 3 victories. It's probably gonna just be with my Paladin. So, first I want to show off what that deck is and kind of give the history on it. And by history I mean this is the old version. This deck basically hadn't had any changes since even before the Nox Ramus. When Nox Ramus came out, I added Seal of Light and added the Spectral Knights over Fairy Dragons. Yes, Fairy Dragons. That's the right one. But this has been basically what I've been playing for a while and Constructed when I go ahead and do Paladin quests, or any quests really. I like this deck. Wild Pyromancer plus Equality Wrath, Equality plus Consecration Wrath, Equality plus Avenging Wrath, which let it clear the board. It was kind of hard up for a win condition for a long time because it only had Tyrion and the Guardians. So, yeah. But, anyway, I went ahead and rebuilt this as V2 Better Name, which is half me rebuilding Better Name and half me kind of just flat cribbing a deck from somebody online. I don't actually should switch those. I don't like the... There we go. Yep. Anyway, so I don't really care for the... What was I saying? Okay. But yeah, so half building from this, half kind of cribbing and comparing notes on a couple lists. It uses Zombie Chow, Shielded Medibot to hold the early game, along with combos such as Knife Juggler, Muster, where are you, Quartermaster, that sort of thing. The top end has been revamped, no longer playing Guardians of Justice. It has Dr. Boom because this card's unreal, and the Black Knight because Sludge Belcher is basically in every deck, and you're basically always going to have a target. Lothab as well is in here. A bit of disruption against some of the more spell-heavy rogue, that sort of thing. Healbot playing a Justice impression. This deck has a lot less healing than the first version. The first version had a lot more. Justice was the big one. Anyway, it's tiring and nobody cares after they've seen the list, so let's just jump right in. Hopefully you guys can see and hear me. But yeah, mostly just been doing questing up through here. I have like the 2 decks, the Mage deck and this deck that I take into Constructed, depending on what the quests look like. Built a Warrior for completing a quest or 2. That was fun. So yeah. This looks... Okay, so Warrior, I can basically assume my opponent's playing the... Yeah, I can basically assume my opponent's playing the, like, Control Warrior, aka the deck that's like, I sit around and play, Armor Smith, all these kind of early drops, Brawl, and then, like, Legend. Shield Block and Shield Slam, to hold up the early game. Yeah, and it hasn't been... Honestly, I don't remember the last time I did non-arena, to be entirely honest with you. coin into Armorsmith, maybe? Okay. Whatever. I'm just going to start working that down. Like, he'll attack back here, probably armor up. I don't see, like, unless he has a second Armorsmith, or maybe a +2/+0 Cruel Taskmaster, you know. To let him trade up here. I don't much care for that play out of my opponent. I don't think that's like a good trade because he's not gaining 5. And I was going to make that myself on the next turn. We'll just go ahead and start working down his life total. 1/1s matter a lot with the Quartermaster. What an obvious statement. But yeah, Acolyte of Pain. That card specifically is probably just going to get me to, like, play the True Silver. Man, my kingdom for being able to play Quartermaster next turn, that would feel really good. Ooh. Yeah. Sure. I'm completely fine with this. Again, if my opponent wants to start trading these off, I don't want to give him any more than the 1-for-1 there. I don't play any Silence in my deck, which is something I had some heavy consideration on, like playing a Spellbreaker, that sort of thing. Big Game Hunter took that slot because I'm, you know, Dr. Boom. The hope here is that he doesn't kill off these 2 tokens. He could, like, Whirlwind and do it. Acolyte of Pain tells me he's likely to just leave them around. I don't know, though. Okay. So Quartermaster actually still looks okay. Like, just a Quartermaster attack the Acolyte of Pain, leave my blade up. He could Harrison Jones to punish me for it, but I think I would accept that punishment. That is a kind of lackluster use of the Quartermaster, however. My alternate route would be something like attack this down with a sword and play Piloted Shredder, which I also don't really like. So I'm going to do this and leave my sword. Like, he'll kill back. Yeah, Harrison Jones is probably the most punishing thing he could do, but it's more likely he'll play a Sludge Belcher because he is a Hearthstone player. Like, that card's in every deck. I'm shrugging at there. Execute. That's incredibly strange. Okay. Makes a little more sense, but doesn't mean I like it. This is pretty easy. Piloted Shredder, Hero Power, leave up the blade. He'll Axe to kill this, but that's fine. Every turn I get to use my Hero Power is even better. Like, next turn, Hero Power Quartermaster is real. Consecration is not really going to do too much in this matchup. Like, I'd like to see an equality to make it into a true Wrath against certain cards. Yeah, that sort of thing. Tyrion comes down next turn, though. Yeah, Kaz, if you'd like to join, I'd love to have somebody around to back and forth on things. Let me grab you. Hello. Allow me to...
Hey.
Hey there. So... Looking at my lines here, I think, like, Hero Power Quartermaster looks good.
It looks as good as anything.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, geez, shame about Consecration in this matchup.
Right, like, I had Equality Consecration in my opener, but it's just not very good here a lot of the times.
I mean, we might be able to double conk him later on. I think that's actually a play where single might not do anything.
Using my weapon and leaving my 3/3.
Let me pop out chat. Okay.
Chat.
Thank goodness. Chat finally popped out, so I can have this over here.
Oh, is audio not?
Yeah, no, I'm just arranging my window.
Oh boy.
Oh no, the best card.
Yep.
Guess we'll have to just sit here and beat him.
Amazing. I'll fix them.
Oh, goodness.
So, bump 2 tokens in to Dr. Boom. Like,
Oh, we could make him follow the rules first. -6 power is pretty big.
ooh, okay, so like -6 power, bump, consecrate?
Yeah.
Okay. Bump. This goes to your head before this happens because I might lose my board.
Right. One of the boom bots goes after your guys.
3 in my face.
Yeah. -1 to your face is about the best thing that could have possibly happened.
Yep. Now I have a nice
No,
board.
that actually is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that he's out of executes.
He has really been spending his executes. What the heck?
I didn't expect him to burn the execute when he did earlier. I get Tyrion next turn, basically uncontested, so that's.
Wow.
I'm gonna call that curious. Anyway, we're playing Tyrion Forging.
All right.
You're out of executes. What are you gonna do to answer this?
Slam.
Faceless manipulator? Like that's probably the
None.
The
The Black Knight.
the Black Knight.
Decent.
You know, as far as so, here's a cool thing about Tyrion Forging. He dies every single time you play him. Like he's dead.
For justice.
Rip Tyrion.
Yeah.
Like anyway, 2 5s.
All of the health.
Yeah.
Lay on hands as the final card.
Yeah,
Final 4 cards, by the way.
Yeah. My phone.
Was there a shield slam before?
No shield slam before. He's still got
Okay,
one up
so
his sleeve. He's because of the like he can't play something huge here. Just slam.
Good lord.
Shields up. Okay.
That's curious.
I
What
could
was
just,
he mono efficiency?
yeah. I could just lay on hands here. Obviously attack. Yeah, whatever. I'll play the draw 3.
Sure you don't want to restore 1 health to your guy?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to start breaking down his face.
A shield slam for 5 will still basically kill anything.
Right.
So that's no real help. 2 creatures dead with your face is...
Like...
Oh, I think that's a little more tempting. I mean, do people still play Acidic Swamp Ooze?
No, they play Harrison Jones.
Okay.
Okay, so, wow, he's just continuing the slamming and jamming. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting part here where, I'm going to answer this with my face, okay? Actually, I'm probably going to peace keep it first. No.
That would gain you 4 life. Like,
I'm going to take the hit specifically because my follow-up is going to be equality to 1 health, the whatever minion comes out, and then bump it. I don't want this going to 1 health.
okay.
So,
You don't want a quality. Oh, never mind. Stupid. Keep going. You don't have enough mana to do the thing that I was thinking of.
yeah. So what comes out?
Ah, a 6/2. No even need to equality. That's kind of beautiful. How about Muster Knife Juggler now?
Well, Muster kills my weapon,
Move quickly.
Ooh, ick.
so I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be Knife Juggler, Hero Power, Shield Bot, Attack. Now, like, this is not too much of a board that if he brawls, I lose, you know, a bunch. You know, it's a bunch of junk. A 1-1. A 1-1 with taunt. Oh, hi.
Armor made to fit.
I sure am glad I have equality.
No kidding. It's one of those cards that is so good you are not allowed to play it in Naxxramas.
Yep, you just get booted if you try that.
Like, no, you can't play that.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do equality. And this turns off his... Ah, nice enrage.
Oh, he's no longer as mad.
I'm going to the head with this. And then we're going to make some 1-1s. Okay.
That is a pretty great knife juggler. Wow. I mean, we were pretty good odds for that to happen.
Right, I would just
Even
sacrifice.
still, for it to happen in that order.
Yeah. Like, I would have just sacrificed that Silverhand recruit if things had gone poorly. And again, like, this is a board that, like, Brawl is... Oh, okay, Whirlwind's good, I suppose. Hmm.
This card is Arcanite Reaper. Well, I think you can beat that.
I agree. I think I can beat that.
Okay. Oh, you like me now.
Well then. Yep. I sure am glad I have other equality in hand.
Could also Aldor Peacekeeper at equality it, hit it with your own face.
Alright, so here's the hope is, you know... Okay. Wow! Alright, I'm trying to think of plays that don't involve equality killing it.
You could then Aldor Peacekeeper it and throw Dr. Boom into the guy.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, okay, I can Elder Peacekeeper it. Then I throw the bot.
Ready to roll some dice. Fair enough.
The loss there was very minor compared to the game, like, on that risk. So this is Brawl, I get a 1-1, right? Like, that's gotta be the good top deck.
Ha! I see your ability to summon the worst card is still here.
Oh yeah, I don't just use that on other people.
Well, play that just for a 4-power creature.
Let's see. He played his Dr. Boom already, right?
You did play Dr. Boom, Black Knight, Grommash.
So he's got,
Ysera doesn't die to Big Game Hunter.
yeah. I'll call that safe. Also, I have equality still, and this one loses less to equality. Sludge Belcher. Slam it.
The
Alright.
other Shield Slam.
The battle! The battle!
Yes!
Alright.
Reporting for duty.
So, I think, what, Alex Strauss is the only way he doesn't die here? Because he's out of Whirlwinds. He could Brawl, but that Brawl saves him. Weirdly enough. I think this game is ours.
Special delivery.
Not enough.
For justice.
Here you have it.
The battle. The battle.
Well, that was a silly back and forth.
The screaming man.
Ah! Okay, somebody mentioned audio. Is that still a thing, or did...
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been. I of course muted the thing
Yeah,
as soon as I was on it.
well, they said you were quiet, which doesn't mesh with what I show. Somebody will probably tell me that in about 15 seconds, so I'll wait to start the next one. Yeah, did you catch the list as it went by?
Ah, no, I did not.
Okay, I'll quick go back to make sure you're in on that. This was okay. So Zombie Chow, Equality, Knife Juggler, Medibot, the Muster, Peacekeeper, all 2 ofs, 1 Big Game Hunter, 2 Champions, 2 Consecrations, Paladin Shredders, 1 Antique Healbot, the Lotheb, 2 Quartermaster and Sludge Belcher, 1 Avenging Wrath, Black Knight, Dr. Boom, 1 Lay on Hands, and Tyrion. For a while, I had Ysera in here at the top end, but Dr. Boom switched into that slot, just honestly for coming down 2 turns earlier. So
Yeah. Also, 7+ power right away. A
yeah,
interacts with Battle Cry and Death Rattle.
yep. So
Things with Knife Sharp. Jeez. You know, Dr. Boom might be as good as he is simply for interacting with the game of Hearthstone the way he does.
Battle Cry, Death Rattle, Mechs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once.
Zombie Chow I like in here specifically for controlling the game. That's like the early game. Like, sometimes
Yeah.
I just need to not lose to early drops out of Warlock or something like that.
Right, the mystery of the 1 mana 2/3 in Hearthstone, much different from the 1 mana 2/3 in Magic. So whereas in the latter, it would look like, oh, this exclusively goes in fast decks. In Hearthstone, because you get to aim your attacks, it's a board control piece. You do this to beat up like early small guys. You know, eat any 1 mana 2/1. Something else. I already don't like this. It's going to be some kind of grindy thing.
Flip it all. We need early
Ship
game.
it all back. Okay.
We need the early game. Because if if the opposing paladin gets board control and they go their muster, like, it's over. So, it's slightly better. I had a very fun game against the paladin yesterday, where we just sat and emoted at each other for about the whole 10 minutes. Like, every time one of us would do anything, we would emote at the other person. So, that game went like 25 minutes. It was very good.
I am destined to never make it to low numbers in ranked because I only make little rushdown decks with whatever. I don't feel like that's the secret of my riches. By the way, I don't care if I like win 3 games and lose 3 games. I won them in the time it takes a control game to play out 1, and that is money, friends.
That's the truth. So, okay, so there's 2 plays here. There is Muster, which would be, Muster, bump, bump, and bump. That leaves me stone cold to Consecration out of my opponent. So I don't know how much I like it. The other play...
is Aldor Peacekeeper, bump across.
Yeah, well, yeah, bump, bump, Peacekeeper, which is less cold to that, which makes me think that's the play I'm going with. Like, yeah, Peacekeeper on a 2-power guy, but
The battle.
being cold to Consecration, like, in that sense, is a huge loss. Okay. I think we just check out what that is.
It's either that or Sword him if you want to keep a board.
Sortum's not bad. Like, what, I guess worst case that comes out is usually a 2-3 on average, so...
I think Doomsayer would be the worst. Oh.
That's fairly bad. Not the worst, but... I was actually going to say Millhouse Mana Storm as the worst, but, you know.
Yeah, there's always the Millhouse.
There's always the Millhouse. So, there's that.
I felt pretty... Succubus in the same vein. I felt pretty dang heroic when I got a Millhouse Mana Storm. But you're right, Succubus only has 3 toughness, so you would have been able to get only 1 creature.
Yeah. Now comes the awkward question of what the hell I want to do about a Sludge Belcher.
Play your own.
Do I kill his then, too? Like, sword plus my guy?
Hmm.
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm willing to. You haven't missed too much of It's Hunted. This is the second game. So right now, I think we're literally just straight even, 6 in hand, 5 in hand, plus on board. Muster? Is he gonna... This is a really open board to the Consecration right now.
It's kind of cool. I mean, it gets you 1.5 cards. Gets you a free attack.
It's like that in Knife Juggler?
I was gonna say that in Hero Power because I hate using cards.
Okay, but you know what? Sure, because that leaves me with, like, better Quartermaster. It leaves this as a secret.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I am addicted to Knife Juggler Muster.
I love Knife Juggler Monster. By the way, it's Dr. Boom turn. Is that the play? Yeah. Okay.
Hearthstone, everybody.
Welcome to turn 7. So equality and then kill him. I mean, it does the job.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me
also like a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
That's we can't let that live.
Alright. Okay, I've got to make that attack. I'm gonna go for value.
Here we go.
Put this apple on your head.
Here it is.
Alright.
move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Okay, double 1 on us.
For duty.
Okay. Fair.
Well, whatever, acceptable.
Also another knife from this.
Oh right.
So now
What if I could just invent damage?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good for a 2-mana 3/2.
This is Consecrate, yep. Okay.
Again, for like 1 2/3 cards, sort of. Yeah.
I'm even willing to play the Zombie Chow, because, why not? Oh.
You don't have to get the carrot.
I can't get the carrot. Okay.
Okay.
Now I destroyed them all.
And that's how you know that I'm not playing.
So now the question is, like, how is he answering this? You know? I've asked a difficult... Okay, life gain is alright. He's going
He's
with
out.
the team. Can he get a card off my Boombot? No. 4 to the face?
Jeez.
Dang. All of a sudden the math's changing. Yeah, he wants the zombie chow dead.
That's a little weird, just because I thought that was going to be your attack.
I think he wanted the life. Because I hit him for 4 there, he was scared of me just going lethal to him. So, easy attack.
The bots.
I'm clearing his board. Then we're refilling.
I also would have accepted lay on hands on Dr. Boom.
Fair.
Honest to God, I think his health total is more important than yours at this stage.
Yeah. Sneed's old shredder, huh?
Reporting for duty.
Sneed.
It's a decent card too.
Yeah.
Legendary creatures are pretty powerful on average. Okay, I guess my plan is worse if you're going to draw or equality.
Yeah. Well,
That's a cool.
let's make it.
Malagos?
Oh, that is what, so we're gonna do... What do I want to do here? I can take 4 on the chin for it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, like... Malagos is a hell of a one to get out of there. And then we're gonna not play the sword, we're gonna...
Oh yeah, no. Like, you play the sword so that you can immediately attack with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Is almost 100% of the time what you want to be doing with weapons.
Yeah. But yeah, the, yeah, I guess when I played Consecrate, these moved up and his hand disappeared to the back. Like, we pushed the table back a little bit. Like, that's pretty good. Alright, so opponent's fully recovered from our, you know, power. Alright, what are you doing with that sword?
Reporting for duty.
See, he did that thing that I said you don't want to do.
I agree. Also, I'm
So I am...
For justice.
taking that out. We're gonna... Let's invent a board. I like having a pair of these in play. 2-card Monty, one of these is the Doomsayer, and the other one is Millhouse Manastorm. But which is in which? It's this one. This one is Millhouse Manastorm, kill it.
That's a River Crocolisk. Not that you'll get to see it.
Well, I mean, he's gonna make that attack, right? Like, across to it.
Well, now that you told him to do that by gesturing,
Yeah.
putting a little highlighter on it.
Mana Wraith, huh?
Reporting for duty.
I guess that's okay.
The battle. The battle.
Alright, let's just build a board, alright?
Reporting for duty.
I like it. Lotheb doesn't die to his sword.
Yeah,
Consecrate costs him 9 if he wants to even cast it.
which he probably does, even though it's like, what? So he loses my tokens, this dies, which is half a card, this becomes the other half of the card, and this still lives? So... like, he wants to play a big legend here, maybe?
Let me think.
So he's gonna consecrate now. Oh no, he's killing the Mana Wraith.
Right, so he can cast Deathwing.
Deathwing, which is pretty. Oh, okay. No Deathwing. I mean, Deathwing would have been pretty funny.
Or, you know, multiple dudes. Makes sense.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Rip. So, I want to actually clear, like, one slot off my board. Which I don't know if I can even do. Like, I don't know. How do I kill something on my board? I can't.
Yeah, well, okay. You can get rid of silver hand recruits, but that's not what you mean.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna... I guess I'll do this. What's his life total first?
24.
9, 10, 17, 21. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Quickly.
Let's do the thing.
To arms, men. The battle.
What's inside? A Murloc. Okay.
The battle. The battle.
Failing. Weapon ready.
Reporting for duty.
Quartermaster, everybody.
Yep.
Wait, what? No one Hold on. I was joking!
No, there are no jokes in Hearthstone!
Reporting for duty.
Holy Deathwing! I'm stunned.
I didn't mean to summon it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We have older Peacekeeper. Sure. I want that 1/1 dead.
Well, you have two ways to do it, and they're both awkward.
Yep.
Well, okay, three ways, but the third way involves throwing away your last charge of True Silver.
Am I okay with that? I want to play Muster here. You know what?
Running the program.
Let's just make Deathwing, like, not actually able to answer my hero power forever.
And then activate your hero power 4 times in a turn.
Yeah.
For 5 mana. That card is way too good. What the hell?
I know. It's the card I'm scared he just top decked, Quartermaster. Like, it's the best card he could possibly have drawn.
Okay, the top end is here.
Yeah, let's actually answer your... Hello. Alright.
See, they need to change Tyrion Fordring's call out to hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Well met.
Deathwing. You...
Deathwing throwing 4 cards on the table. I don't care.
I don't care. Kill your
Slam.
board. You've only got 1 card. You can't answer a... Oh.
Reporting for
Here's the muster.
Did you know that's a 100% chance, like, that Tyrion just, like, doesn't work? Because it is. Just...
Yet we still play him.
I know.
What the heck? Oh, jeez.
Deleted.
Don't test the battle for justice.
How many arcane missiles does it take to make a card worth the cost?
For duty.
N.
N where N is cost plus 2. Yeah, Mana Wraith actually was stopping him from Deathwinging. Like, that's the funny part there.
Reporting for duty.
Can we get the Black Knight in here? Yeah, okay, whatever.
Reporting to arms, men. Don't test me, child. For justice.
I haven't seen Deathwing in, like, Hearthstone in
Victory.
a long time.
Just shaking my head.
I know.
Your man turned old and green.
Yep. But yeah, gold stuff. Neat. Alright. To battle. Ah, yes, now I'm the 8th Slyo. Yeah. Alright, more warrior. This is always at least an interesting match.
With honor.
Shaking my Deathwing in hand. SNDH.
Sure. But yeah, I actually like playing Ants Control Warrior because this deck is, like, pretty suited to be able to actually fight against it. You know, we both throw haymakers back and forth. I've got a number of cards in my deck, like, oh, you didn't coin.
Shields up. Red alert.
Yeah. Like, things like the... Oh, Fiery War Axe. Oh, he wanted to gain all the life from that. Ha. Yeah, like, Aldor Peacekeeper against his bombs is generally pretty good. I can keep my life total quite high.
Reporting for duty.
So I don't get just one-shot by Garrosh. I can generally, like, play the card advantage game pretty solidly against him. You know, that sort of thing. That being said, I'm not going to burn one of my Ulcer Peacekeepers to keep a 2-2 in play. He still has the coin. That's weird. Alright.
Coin Azure Drake?
Sludge Belcher.
Sludge Belcher. Why am I... Okay.
It's
Right.
always
There's
Sludge.
Sludge Belcher and Lotheb. Oh, that's kind of good.
Yeah, I guess I play Lotheb here.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Cast a spell?
Yeah, and he's on. You know, he doesn't have that ability. Oh man, I could have made the coin cost 5. But yeah, the Black Knight always works because this is in every deck. Like, Mage Mech doesn't play it, but they have, oddly enough, Mage Mech sometimes just hands you copies of that card. Oh wow. Yeah, whatever.
None shall
Yep. That sure is a trade that's happening. Yeah, like, Mage Mech doesn't play it, but sometimes their Mechanical Yeti gives you the horn, which is really funny with this card.
Here, have this sword. You are annoying!
I hate trumpets! Nice little skull. Alright, oh.
With a weapon
Okay.
pointed at your face. Oh. I was hoping for weapon pointed at your face, calling out the whirlwind next turn.
Yeah. This is a bit awkward. I think Sludge Belcher's still fine just to drain the weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hero Power doesn't do anything.
I know.
Deathbite's really good, by the way.
I like it a lot. I think it's awesome. The second hit is for 5.
Yeah. Alright, so we've hit Dr. Boom turn.
Every time.
It's a 100% chance. Anyway, I would like to just delete my opponent's board.
Okay, attack him first.
Yeah,
Get the 1 point in.
I'm just thinking if there's like a way I can like alter Peacekeeper plus whatever. That's being too cute. So to attack him first.
And the alternative there would be something like completely lowballing him and just make hero power pass, pretend you have nothing,
That sounds.
wish to bait out more, but I don't know.
I can take the hit.
All right, you got some armor. That's cool.
Shield Maiden's also pretty good.
5/5 on the. Are we gonna?
She sounds like a Dea. It's a Dea Lee saying, I can take the hit.
It could possibly be. Do I want to go knife juggling? I don't know. He's got the axe.
He gets attacked and killed. Also, the Shield Maiden can eat a lot of knives.
I'd probably like Peacekeeper, Mech, Hero Power.
Peacekeeper for -4 ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, because if I do Knife Juggler before all that, I get 3 knives. But then... I want juggling.
I guess it makes sure that he can't, like, just attack the Knife Juggler with the Shield Maiden. Sure enough, she ate the 3 knives.
Sure. Alright, Brawl, Shield Maiden lives.
Does anyone ever pick up their creatures?
I'm being told that Shield Maiden is actually Nanako.
Huh. No, Nanako! Don't!
Nanako!
Don't take the hit.
There are, like, voice actors who are, known voice... God, Illidan is the one that stands out. I think Illidan's Liam O'Brien.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure that's right.
I am not prepared for Liam O'Brien.
No.
Oh,
right.
no, he's gonna do it anyway? Whirlwind,
Whirlwind. I'm okay with Whirlwind.
Wait, how about Cruel Taskmaster?
I'm also okay with Cruel Taskmaster. Hey. Well, this is what all their Peacekeeper was literally designed for.
Kramish Whirlwind.
Yeah.
See, now think of all the knife juggling you could have had.
I know. Anyway, following the rules. And we'll just...
Weapons ready.
I'm not gonna play the heal bot. One power. Like I said, that's what the Elder Peacekeeper's for. I would really like to top deck my card draw now.
Well, that's weird that he's still enraged, but not...
Right, he's at +6, -9.
That was an error.
Oh no. Uh-oh. What do you got, boss?
Wait, maybe his thinking was the same as mine. What if I make him more enraged?
What?
Oh, like turn it back on? I think he
Right.
needs to full heal it, then enrage it, and it would get its power back.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, more than likely. Wow, burning the shield slam because he made that mistake. Oh! Well.
Last warning.
I think I'm actually gonna do this weird.
Last warning. Last warning.
This,
To battle.
this, this. Muster for battle.
For justice. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Question is if I want to play anti-heal bot. I don't think I need to overload the board any more than it already is. Like, he hasn't played a single brawl. Okay. He's played both his whirlwinds, I think, right? Yep, okay. Who wins? Is it Silverhand Recruit? No! His style cannot be beat.
May have actually been better to have a Silverhand Recruit.
Now we're gonna...
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Now we have an 8-point burn spell.
I have no time for games.
So I wrath my board on that. Right?
Let's see.
Let me.
I think I just run my team in there so that ability does nothing.
Yeah, like he's at 21,
Yeah.
so we can't really set up like next turn awkward attacks for him or anything. Just
Reporting for duty. For
also our weapon only deals 1.
Yeah.
Like if you also had True Silver Champion in your hand, I would.
Right.
It-
Because then I could just go for the dome. He's still got 4 cards, but, like, he hasn't been playing much. Like, I don't know what he's... Okay. Like, yeah, he must have removal that he doesn't want to spend. Hey! I'm feeling powerful.
The Mad Bomber is here.
I'm happy to see you, Mad Bomber. You're my friend. Like, don't get to play you much in Constructed.
the battle.
Opponent just has a brawl in hand, right?
Yes.
This is stupid.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Just play your hero power and pass.
Not even the boom. Don't.
Not even the boom. Warning, boom bots explode.
Let me think.
Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
I am the slow rolliest, but like
Like if Avenging Wrath were lay on hands, I would say go for it, but
it's not.
Armor.
Okay, Armor Smith I don't care about. Acolyte of Pain I also don't care about.
yeah, now I no longer believe he has Brawl.
You know.
The battle. The battle. Put your faith in the light.
Which is a shame because I've
It's fine.
got Boom back in the presser.
I guess this should have been an attack on him because this is dead. Tyrion Fordring is dead. Rest in peace. You're always dead. It's just a question of what the card you're using to kill him is.
I want to say Cruel Taskmaster plus
Execute in some
what's his
manner?
face? No, the Big Game Hunter.
Mm,
There we go.
Ooh, that's a good combo.
Wow, cashing in for the 1 point of armor.
Opponent not having anything there is interesting because I didn't
Means he
expect.
wants to execute it?
I ain't giving him that. Technically, it's better to use the bomber here, but I believe in the bomber, so I'm going to keep him around. Also, this is kind of like a hedging against the brawl.
Reporting for duty.
This is not dead? Like, what the hell's going on?
Belongs in a museum.
Okay.
Back to work.
Oh my god, no! No!
1, 2, 3 mana.
No!
Let's see it.
No! Don't do it.
I've got
Freaking
Oh, you get to crush him with that card. Oh my god.
opponent's dead. Was this 8 damage?
for justice.
I'm going to allow.
Oh, you want the bomber to do it?
Yeah! Trust the bomber's code. Bonus!
Tyrion Ford or anybody.
Yay! I got the sword. He did something.
He must be the most wanted man.
It's true. Oh man. Well, I did my quests. That's what I came here for. Is to do the quests.
Well,
So
congratulations.
I've accomplished the goal, so that's where I'm gonna leave things off. But yeah, Control Paladin is very. I guess I don't know if I can call this Control Paladin anymore because it has a very strong aggressive game. Like where you're just like, hi, I have muster for battle into Quartermaster, you're dead. So, thanks for joining, Kaz. I'm glad to have somebody to bounce ideas off of. And thanks everybody in the zoo. I hope you enjoyed some Constructed. I don't do this terribly often, so thanks for joining. And good night.